Are you inflicting here collective punishment on the people of Palestine?
Not a single civilian has to die.
Not a single civilian has to die, and yet we've killed over 8,000 civilians and over 3,000 children. And not a single civilian has to die. No, not a single civilian. 8,000.
Hamas merely has to let them go to the safe zone that we created in southeastern Gaza Strip.
He created a safe zone that he wants the terrorists to send them to. Are they terrorists or are they safe police? Which one are they? You liar. Netanyahu, you liar, you war criminal, you. You murderer. That's what you are.
We're going out of our way to prevent civilian casualties.
Going out of their way. They're bombing hospitals. The first hospital was by Hamas. Now the other two, they're claiming it now. Because there was a Hamas person. They bombed a UN refugee center. And he just simply does not care. He's got the authority from the USA, from France, from the UK. I'm even going to say from our government, who's not getting too involved because they don't know how to fucking speak on the international level. That's why. Because they're dogs. He's got the full approval to go out there and bomb whoever he wants, whenever he wants. All right? Enough of this bullshit.
Also putting in humanitarian support.
Humanitarian support. He's allowed 60 trucks to go through, or 67, or whatever it is. On a daily basis, Gaza needed 500 trucks to survive in the outdoor jail that they're in. And on top of that, there's bombings going on now. There's everything they're going through.
Providing them with the means, with food, with water, with medicine, and so on.
Medicine? Why are doctors coming on TV? All what you got to do is jump on Al Jazeera, yes? Don't worry about the basic channels because they're not giving us the news. It's a third story, fourth story, and it's so lopsided. All doctors are saying, we have no medication, we're running out of fuel, we can't operate. People who have liver problems are going to die. We got kids who are going to pass away who we cannot treat anymore. We don't have antibiotics. We don't have bandages.
We have to do everything we can to minimize civilian casualties.
We don't kill one civilian. Now we're minimizing. Just a second ago, not one civilian. Now we'll take cautions in protecting civilians. Just yesterday, we bombed the refugee camp where we killed over 100 people. I saw it live. I was watching it. And they were carrying kids and old ladies out and they were digging with their hands to try and get people from the rubble. And the excuse today, because I follow it so well, is they believe there was one Hamas guy. I want to see the picture of him. What's he look like? What is a terrorist? What's he look like?
I think this will have disastrous consequences, not only for the future of my country, but for the future of your country.
You know what the disaster is? Netanyahu, just before the war started, he was on the out. He's fighting for one thing, and he's fighting for himself. Just like every other weak leader, politician we have out there. You inhumane people. Is it okay if your kids are there? What would be the difference? Would you, if your kid was held a hostage by Hamas, as they put it, would you allow him to bomb and in any way put your kid at risk? Would you? What if the shoe was on the other foot and they're supposed to be the Hamas people were in Israel when he bombed Israel the same way and put his people at risk?
This is a battle of civilization against barbarians.
Civilizations against barbarians. You know, I don't know who they are. Maybe they are. But I tell you what, the biggest barbarian of all that I could see on camera. The biggest of all. And we're supporting him. And shame on us. And shame on every single one of us. I tell you what, because I feel I'm doing wrong. I feel I'm letting the kids down. And if you're going to sleep and you don't feel you're letting those kids of Palestine down, there's something wrong with you. And I'm speaking to the whole world. Not just to our leaders.
And I'll end with that because I have to go to...
I love that. I'm bad at a lot of things, but I'm good at reading people. Oh, by the way, this is the last question because I've got to go. Because you lost your thoughts. I've got to go after this. This guy's made me buckle. This Chris Reason from Australia. Who the hell is he? What a question. What a great question. He's like, I've got it because I've got to go. And listen to what he says now.
Manage this war and lead it.
See that? Manage, lead it. Notice how he realized that he chose the wrong word. Do you realize how he's playing for the camera? Manage. No, he goes, that's not the correct word. What am I saying? I'm not a manager. I'm a leader. I'm a leader. You're a leader. Yeah, you are. He might be a leader, but he is one barbaric leader. He is one criminal.
They went to the end because they knew that the future of our civilization was at stake.
The future of our civilization is at stake. And we got the person looking to lead it. Look at him. Perfect. Perfect. What are we all worried about? The world is in good hands. He doesn't even care about his own hostages. Because if he did, why would he be bombing them? Why? Like, hello, world, please wake up. Please. You know how we're protesting? You know what they're saying behind doors? Let them protest. Who cares? Oh, Rami's saying so-and-so on social media. Who cares? Let him say that. We're still doing what we want. Because the people aren't in charge of the world. The devils are. Those leaders that we elect. They think because we elect them, the democracy, they think they get the say. How, when the whole world doesn't want you to kill kids, how do you still kill kids? How? We have the United Nations. What hope do we have with the United Nations? It's run by America. It's in New York. As a famous president said in the past, if you want the UN, take it to your country and you pay for it. And we all know US gets a veto vote, so it doesn't matter what they vote. 120 countries voted for a ceasefire. 120 countries against 12. And you know what our country did, by the way, Australia? We abstained. We're not sure what to say. That was a difficult question. We don't know. We've already got something going on. Maybe we only know yes, no. All right, we abstained. But 120 countries spoke and said there needs to be a ceasefire immediately. This is inhumane. It doesn't matter. Because Netanyahu and the rest of them, I mean all of you, and you know who you are, you're guilty. You've got blood on your hands. Yeah, you've got blood on your hands. Enough is enough. Look, eventually, what's right will be right. And this inhumane situation that the media's covering up in the Western world, that's so lopsided, that our leaders or our voted leaders are covering up, it's not right.